How to improve your English language in just 1 week. Can you really improve your English in just 1 week? Sounds impossible, right? But wait, what if I told you that by the end of this article, you will not only believe it, but actually know how to do it? Before we begin, let's create some suspense. Imagine this. You're in a room full of people, and someone asks you a simple question in English. You open your mouth, but nothing. Your mind goes blank. You feel nervous, sweating, heart beating fast. And then someone laughs. Oh no, I should have learned more English, you think. But what if I told you that this feeling, this embarrassment, will never happen to you again? What if I told you that in just 7 days, you could walk into any room, speak confidently, and make everyone listen? Now, are you ready for this crazy, funny, and mysterious journey to learning English? Hold on tight, because it's about to get interesting. Day 1. The secret listening trick. You wake up, stretch your arms, and stop. Today is different. Today is day 1 of your English journey. Here's the first twist. Do not open your books. What? No books? Yes. Instead, today you will only listen. How? Here's the secret. Play an English podcast, movie, or YouTube video in the background all day. Don't focus too much. Just let your ears get used to the sounds. Repeat funny words or phrases you hear. Trust me, it's fun. By the end of the day, your ears will start catching English words automatically. You won't even realize it, but your brain is already learning. Day 2. The power of talking to yourself. Now, here comes the real challenge. Today you must talk, but not to others. To yourself. Sounds funny, right? But it works. Try this. Look in the mirror and say, "Hello? Today, I am going to be an English champion." When you do something, say it out loud in English. For example, now I am drinking coffee. Wow, it's hot. Before sleeping, tell yourself in English what happened during the day. This might sound silly, but guess what? You're training your brain to think in English. And when you think in English, speaking becomes super easy. Day 3. The mysterious notebook. Here comes the suspense. You need a secret notebook. Yes. But wait, what's inside this notebook? Here's the twist. Write only 5 words in English every day. These must be new words you hear or see. Next, create a funny sentence with those words. For example, if your words are happy, chocolate, rain, dance, and shoes, your sentence could be, I am happy because I danced in the rain with chocolate in my shoes. The funnier the sentence, the easier it is to remember. Try it. You'll never forget these words. Day 4. The dramatic speaking challenge. Are you ready for a dramatic twist? Today, you will be an actor. 1. Pick a short scene from your favorite English movie. 2. Stand in front of a mirror. 3. Act out the scene with full emotion. Use your hands, your face, everything. Why does this work? Because when you speak with feelings, you remember words better. Plus, it's super fun. Day 5. The big test. It's the final day. Time to prove how much you've learned. Today, you must do 3 things. 1. Call a friend and speak in English for at least 5 minutes. 2. Write a short paragraph in English about your week. 3. Record yourself speaking in English and listen to it. Sounds scary? But guess what? By now, you are ready. And here's the final suspense, the twist. Did you really learn English in 1 week? The biggest question. Did you really improve your English in just 7 days? Here's the answer, yes. But wait, how can we prove it? A. Your ears now catch English words faster. A. Your mouth speaks without fear. A. Your brain starts thinking in English automatically. A. Your confidence is at a whole new level. And the biggest proof? You are reading this article in English right now. See? You are already improving. Moral of the article: the real secret of learning English. Now, here's the biggest twist. The real secret to learning English is not in books, not in rules, not in grammar tests. The secret is fun and practice. When you enjoy English, you learn it fast. When you practice without fear, you improve every day. So what are you waiting for? Start today. Follow these steps, and in just 1 week, you'll shock everyone with your English skills. Remember, English is not just a language, it's a superpower. And now it's yours. Final thought: who will you surprise first? Now, here's one last suspenseful question. Who will be the first person you surprise with your amazing English skills? A. Your best friend? A. Your teacher? A. Your crush? Whoever it is, they won't believe how fast you improved. So go ahead, take the challenge and let the world hear your English voice. See you in 7 days, English champion. Speak. Speak out loud. Yes, really. Here's a crazy truth. Listening and speaking are connected. If you don't practice speaking, your ears will struggle with listening. Try this fun exercise. 1. Pick any English audio. 2. Listen to 5 seconds. 3. Pause and repeat it out loud. 4. Compare your voice with the original. Do this daily and soon you'll notice a huge improvement. How to improve English speaking and reading fast. Imagine this. You're in a room filled with people speaking fluent English. You want to speak, but words don't come out easily. You feel nervous. Your heart beats faster. And suddenly, someone asks you a question. Everyone turns to look at you. You open your mouth, but your words sound unclear. The person raises an eyebrow, confused. Your confidence drops. You wish you could disappear. But wait. What if I told you there's a secret? A hidden trick that can make you speak and read English fast, easily, and confidently. Yes. A simple way that even school kids can use. A way that makes English feel like your own language. But before I reveal this secret, let's take a journey together. A journey full of fun, suspense, and a little bit of mystery. Are you ready? The English mystery begins. Let's start with a question. Why do some people learn English quickly? While others struggle for years, why do some people read fluently? While others stop at every difficult word, is it because of intelligence? No. Is it because of expensive schools? No. The answer is something else, something unexpected, and I promise when you find out, you'll be surprised. But first, let's play a small game. Close your eyes for a second. Imagine you are a little child, just learning to speak. What do you do first? Do you start with grammar books? Do you learn difficult words first? No. You listen, you copy, and you repeat. Yes, that's the first secret. Listen, copy, and repeat. This is the natural way of learning any language. Babies don't worry about grammar, but they still learn to speak fluently. So, why are adults and school kids struggling with English? Because they are using the wrong method. But don't worry, I will guide you step by step. And trust me, by the end of this article, you will not only know how to improve your English speaking and reading fast, but you will feel the difference. And oh wait, there's a twist waiting for you at the end. Don't skip, because that's where the real suspense opens. Step 1. Speak English like a native without thinking. Mistake number 1. Many people translate from their native language to English in their heads. This is a big mistake. When you translate, you waste time, and your sentences sound unnatural. What's the solution? Think in English. When you wake up in the morning, don't say, "I need to brush my teeth" in your native language and then translate. Just say it in English. When you see a beautiful sunset, don't think in your language first. Just say in English, "Wow, the sky looks amazing." Make it a habit. Slowly, your brain will stop translating and start thinking in English naturally. Secret tip: speak to yourself in English. Yes, talk to yourself. In the morning, say, "Today will be a great day." Before eating, say, "This food looks delicious." It may sound funny, but trust me, it works. Step 2. The hidden trick to read English fast. Many people struggle with reading English because they focus on every single word. They try to understand everything, and when they find a difficult word, they stop. And guess what happens next? They lose interest, feel tired, and give up. So, what's the trick? Solution: read like a detective. Look at the whole sentence, not just one word. Guess the meaning from the story. Skip difficult words if you understand the main idea. Example: the little girl walked through the garden, looking at the colorful flowers. If you don't know the word colorful, can you still understand the sentence? Yes, because you know flowers and garden. That's the secret. Don't stop for every word. Read the full sentence and guess the meaning. Secret tip: read fun stories. Don't start with difficult books. Read easy, funny, and interesting stories. They will keep you excited. Step 3. The secret to perfect pronunciation. Many people are afraid to speak because they think their pronunciation is bad. They worry about their accent. But guess what? Even native speakers have different accents. So, what's the secret to clear pronunciation? Solution: shadowing technique. Pick any English video with subtitles, play the video, and copy the speaker's words exactly at the same time. Repeat again and again. It's like singing your favorite song. You don't think about words, you just copy the singer. This trick will improve your pronunciation fast. Secret tip: choose movies or videos that are funny and romantic. Why? Because they have natural, everyday conversations, and they make learning exciting. Step 4. The English challenge that will change your life. Now, let's make things exciting. Are you ready for a fun challenge? Here's what you do. 7-day English challenge. Day 1. Speak only English for 1 hour. No other language allowed. Day 2. Write 10 simple sentences in English about your day. Day 3. Read a short English story aloud. Day 4. Watch a funny or romantic English movie with subtitles. Day 5. Record yourself speaking English for 2 minutes. Day 6. Try to have a full conversation in English with a friend. Day 7. Review everything and celebrate your progress. This challenge is super effective. And guess what? If you complete it, you will feel more confident than ever. The final twist. Are you ready for the truth? Now, it's time to open the suspense. Remember the big question at the start? Why do some people learn English quickly while others struggle? The secret is not about intelligence, schools, or expensive courses. It's about enjoying the process. Yes, the biggest mistake people make is they think learning English is difficult. They treat it like a boring school subject. But when you make it fun, when you enjoy it, you learn faster than ever. Think about it. You remember the lyrics of your favorite song easily, right? But you forget boring grammar rules. That's because fun things stay in your mind longer. So, from now on, promise yourself one thing. I will learn English in a fun, exciting, and enjoyable way. Conclusion. Your English journey starts now. Now you know the secrets. Now you have the tricks. All you need to do is start today. And remember, don't be afraid to make mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. Speak, read, and enjoy the journey. One day you'll look back and say, "Wow, I did it." And trust me, that day will come sooner than you think. Are you ready to speak and read English fast? Then go, start now. And remember, enjoy the journey. Quick English tips. Speak and read better fast. The mysterious English challenge. It was a cold evening in London. Olivia sat in a quiet cafe, staring at her English book. The words danced on the pages, but they refused to make sense. Why is English so confusing? She sighed, sipping her warm coffee. Just then, an old man in a brown coat sat across from her. He looked wise, mysterious, and oddly familiar. His deep blue eyes locked onto her book. "Struggling with English, are you?" he asked, a small smile on his lips. Olivia hesitated. Yes. No. Sometimes." The man chuckled. "Let me tell you a secret. English is not difficult. It's just a game. And once you know the tricks, you will never struggle again." Olivia leaned forward. "A game? Tricks? What do you mean?" The man placed a small notebook in front of her. On the cover, 3 words were written in bold letters. Quick English tips. And just like that, her world changed forever. Chapter 1. The Secret Behind Perfect English. Have you ever felt stuck while speaking English? Have you ever opened a book and thought, "What in the world does this mean?" Well, my friend, you are not alone. Olivia thought the same until she discovered the 5 golden rules of English. And today, you will discover them too. But first, a twist. Remember the old man? He wasn't just anyone. He was someone Olivia never expected. But we'll get to that later. Stay with me now. Let's unlock the 5 golden rules that will change your English forever. Chapter 2. Rule number 1. The power of simple words. Do you think big words make you sound smarter? Think again. Great speakers use short, simple words. The shorter your words, the faster people understand you. Look at these two sentences. 1. I require your assistance in this matter. 2. I need your help. Which one is easier? Number 2. So, always choose simple words. They are like a warm hug for the brain. Try this. A instead of terminate, say end. A instead of purchase, say buy. A instead of commence, say start. Sounds easy, right? That's the secret. English is easy when you keep it simple. But wait, what about that old man? We'll reveal it soon. Stay with me. Chapter 3. Rule number 2. The 3-second rule. Here's a challenge. Try to answer this question in 3 seconds. What is your favorite food? Did you pause? If yes, don't worry. Most people think too much before speaking. But English is like a river. It must keep flowing. Here's how to fix it. A. Don't stop to find perfect words. A. Use simple phrases. A. Keep talking. For example, my favorite food is pasta. Or I love pasta. It's the best. See the difference? Stop overthinking. Just say it. But wait, who was that old man? You'll find out in a moment. Chapter 4. Rule number 3. The read aloud hack. Let's play a game. Pick a random book. Read one page out loud. Do this every day for 5 minutes. Why? Because when you read out loud, your brain remembers words faster. Even famous speakers do this. They practice reading like actors in a movie. Imagine you are a character. Feel the words. Speak with energy, emotions, and style. Try this. I think English is not nice. Boring. Or English is amazing. It makes my heart dance. Exciting. Speaking is like acting. The more you feel the words, the better your English sounds. And don't forget, the old man's secret is coming soon. Chapter 5. Rule number 4. The mirror trick. What if I told you that your mirror is the best English teacher? 1. Stand in front of a mirror. 2. Pick a sentence. 3. Say it with confidence. For example, look into your mirror and say, I am confident. I speak English beautifully. Do this every day for 5 minutes. You will see a huge change in your English and confidence. Why does this work? Because when you see yourself speaking, your brain says, wow, I really can do this. But now, it's time to reveal the truth about the old man. Chapter 6. The twist you didn't expect. After Olivia followed these tips, her English became better than ever. She could speak fast, read easily, and express herself with confidence. But one question remained. Who was that old man? One day, she visited the cafe again, but he was gone. No one had seen him. No one even remembered him. She opened the small notebook he had given her. On the last page there was a note. Olivia, you never needed my help. The power was always inside you. You just needed to believe it. Keep learning, keep growing, and always keep speaking. Her heart raced. Who was he? Where did he go? Just then, a breeze blew through the cafe, and for a brief second, she thought she heard his voice. Remember, English is just a game. And now you know how to play it. She smiled, because now she knew the truth. The best way to learn English is to believe you can. English listening made easy. Imagine this. You walk into a cafe in London or New York, excited to order your favorite drink. You step forward, smile, and confidently say, "One cappuccino, please." But oh no. The barista replies with a fast question, and suddenly, your brain freezes. What did they just say? You try to guess. Did they ask if you want sugar? Or maybe they asked for your name. Panic mode on. Your heart beats faster. You smile awkwardly, nod, and hope it was the right answer. But then, the barista stares. A long pause. A confused look. And then, they repeat the question. This time, slower. Oh no, not again. Sounds familiar? You're not alone. English listening is one of the biggest struggles for learners. You read English books easily. You write beautiful messages. But when someone speaks fast, boom, it feels like an alien language. Why is it so difficult? But wait, what if I told you there's an easy way to fix this? What if I told you that by the end of this article, you will have super listening skills? Would you believe it? Stay with me, because I promise you, by the time you reach the last word of this article, your English listening will never be the same again. Easy and fun English rules. You're sitting in a cafe, enjoying a cup of coffee, when suddenly, someone asks, "Excuse me, could you tell me where the nearest bookstore is?" You freeze. Your heart starts racing. Your mind goes blank. Why? Because deep inside, you're afraid of speaking English. But wait, what if I told you that learning English can be easy, fun, and exciting? What if I told you that English is not just about rules and boring textbooks, but a language full of surprises, romance, and even suspense? Yes, you heard me right. Today, we are going to unlock the most mysterious, fun, and romantic secrets of English grammar. Are you ready? Buckle up. This is going to be a roller coaster ride of emotions, suspense, and unexpected twists. Let's dive in. Chapter 1: The Hidden Love Story of English Words. Have you ever noticed how some words always come together like a perfect love story? As salt and pepper, why not pepper and salt? A black and white, why not white and black? A bread and butter, why not butter and bread? Surprise! English has a secret rule called irreversible word pairs. These words are deeply in love. They refuse to change places, no matter what. Imagine calling your best friend and saying, "Hey, let's have some butter and bread." Wait, what? It sounds weird, right? That's because these word pairs have decided to always stay together in the same order. So remember, some words have their own love story. Never separate them. Exciting, right? But wait, this is just the beginning. The next twist will shock you. Chapter 2: The Silent Letters, a Mysterious Drama. Have you ever wondered why we write knock but don't pronounce the K? Why do we say honest but ignore the H? Well, welcome to the silent letter mystery. These letters are like secret agents. They exist in the word but stay hidden. Let's uncover some of them. A K in knife, night, no, it's there but silent. A G in gnome, sign, rain, sneaky but silent. A H in hour, honest, honor, it's a ghost. You can see it, but you can't hear it. Now, imagine this scene. A man sits in a library, reading an old English book. Suddenly he whispers, "Why is the K in KN silent?" Boom! The lights flicker. A cold breeze passes by. Is it the ghost of the silent letters? Just kidding. But isn't English mysterious? Chapter 3. The most romantic rule. Adjectives in order. English is romantic. Yes, really. It loves beauty, order, and perfection. That's why adjectives always follow a special order. If you break this rule, your sentence will sound strange. Look at these two sentences. 1. I bought a beautiful, small, red, Italian leather bag. 2. I bought a red, Italian, small, leather, beautiful bag. The second one sounds like a puzzle, right? Here's the romantic rule of adjectives. Opinion, size, age, shape, color, origin, material purpose. So, next time you describe something, remember this secret love order. Still not convinced? Here's a twist. Imagine someone says to you, "Wow, you have an amazing, big, blue British round car." Hold on, a round car? Oops. Some adjectives don't make sense together. And that's the romantic drama of English adjectives. But wait, something even crazier is coming. Chapter 4. The suspense of question tags. English loves suspense. That's why it has question tags. A question tag is when you turn a simple sentence into a dramatic one. You love coffee, don't you? She is your best friend, isn't she? This article is fun, isn't it? Of course it is. Now, imagine this. A couple is sitting in a quiet cafe. The girl looks at the boy and says, "You forgot my birthday, didn't you?" Boom. Drama. Suspense. The poor guy panics. That's the power of question tags. Use them wisely, or you might end up in a romantic mess. Chapter 5. The funniest English rule. Phrasal verbs. English is not just romantic and mysterious. It's also funny, especially when it comes to phrasal verbs. A break up, not about breaking something. It means ending a relationship. A look up, not about looking at the sky. It means searching for something. A give up, not about giving anything. It means stopping. Now, imagine this funny scene. A boy texts his friend, "I need to break up with my old phone. It's too slow." His friend replies, "Wait, you're in love with your phone? What kind of drama is this?" English can be so funny and confusing at the same time. Final chapter. The shocking twist. English is not difficult. You've reached the end of this mysterious, romantic, funny journey. And now, the biggest suspense is finally revealed. English is not difficult. Yes, you've been fooled all this time. People think English is hard, but in reality it's just like a movie, full of drama, romance, and fun. The real secret? Enjoy it. Laugh at it. Play with it. The moment you stop fearing English, you will start loving it. So, next time someone asks, "Can you help me with my English?" you will smile and say, "Of course. English is easy and fun, isn't it?" And that's the perfect happy ending. Moral of the article. English is not just a language. It's an adventure. The more you explore, the more fun it becomes. Enjoy the journey, and you will master it effortlessly. Speaking English fluently hides a secret. Ready to uncover it? Have you ever wondered why some people speak English so fluently and confidently, while others struggle? Is it because they're smarter? Do they have some secret superpower that you don't? Or maybe they were just born lucky? Wait, don't jump to conclusions yet. What if I told you that the truth about speaking English fluently is not what you think? What if there's a hidden secret? Something no one talks about. Something so simple yet so powerful that it could change the way you learn English forever. Sounds mysterious, doesn't it? Stay with me, because by the end of this article, you'll uncover this secret. But beware, the truth might surprise you, and even make you laugh a little. Are you ready? Let's dive in. The fear of speaking English. Let's start with something everyone feels but rarely admits. Fear. Yes, fear. The moment someone asks you to speak English, your heart races. Your mind goes blank. Oh, what if I make a mistake? Oh, what if people laugh at me? Oh, what if I sound silly? These what ifs create a wall that blocks you from speaking confidently. But let me ask you something. Have you ever seen a toddler learning to walk? Do they worry about falling? Do they sit down and say, "I'll never walk because I fell once"? No. They get up, stumble again, and keep trying. So why are we as adults so scared of making mistakes? Here's a twist. The fear of speaking English is actually your biggest enemy, not the language itself. The big myth about fluency. Many people believe that to speak English fluently, you need to memorize thousands of words, learn complicated grammar rules, sound like a native speaker. Wrong. This is one of the biggest myths out there. Fluency is not about perfection. It's about communication. Think about this. Have you ever spoken to someone who had a strong accent or used simple words, but you still understood them perfectly? That's because fluency is about expressing your ideas clearly, not showing off your vocabulary. In fact, most fluent English speakers use only 1,000 to 2,000 common words in daily conversations. Surprised? This means you don't need to know every word in the dictionary to speak fluently. Start small and focus on the words and phrases you use most often. The funny side of learning English. Now, let's add a little humor, shall we? Imagine this. You're trying to practice English with your friend. You want to say, "I ate a lot of food today." But instead you say, "I ate a lot of foot today." Your friend bursts out laughing, and you both can't stop giggling for minutes. Moments like these are golden because they teach you something important. Mistakes are funny. They're not something to fear. They're something to enjoy. Each mistake brings you closer to fluency. So, laugh at your errors and let others laugh with you. It's all part of the journey. The secret ingredient: consistency. Here's where things get serious. Are you ready for the big twist? The secret to speaking English fluently isn't about intelligence, luck, or talent. It's about consistency. Yes, consistency is the key that unlocks fluency. Let me explain. Speaking English fluently is like planting a tree. You can't expect it to grow overnight. You need to water it daily, give it sunlight, and protect it from storms. Similarly, to become fluent, you need to practice a little every day. Even 10 minutes of speaking or listening to English daily can work wonders over time. Why females excel at learning languages. Did you know that studies show females are often better at learning languages than males? Why? Because they're naturally better at multitasking, listening, and expressing emotions, skills that are crucial for language learning. So, ladies, if you've ever doubted yourself, stop right now. You've got an edge that can make you unstoppable. But here's the twist. These natural abilities won't help if you don't use them. Listening to English songs, watching movies with subtitles, or even talking to yourself in the mirror can boost your skills. The more you immerse yourself, the faster you'll improve. The role of confidence. Now, let's talk about confidence, a word that holds so much power. Imagine you're standing on a stage, about to give a speech in English. Your hands are sweaty. Your legs feel like jelly. You're ready to run away. But then, you take a deep breath and remind yourself, I can do this. And guess what? You do. Confidence doesn't mean you won't feel scared. It means you'll do it anyway. And here's a secret within a secret. The more you speak English, the more confident you'll become. It's a cycle. A practice builds confidence. A confidence encourages more practice. A twist you didn't see coming. By now you're probably thinking, this all sounds good, but where's the big secret? Well, here it is. Fluency isn't just about speaking English. It's about speaking your mind. Yes, you read that right. Many people focus so much on the language that they forget the most important part, expressing their thoughts and feelings. English is just a tool. What matters is your message, your story, your ideas. If you have something valuable to say, people will listen, even if your grammar isn't perfect. The funny finale. Before we wrap up, let's end with a funny story. One day, a man walked into an English class and said, I'm here to learn how to talk to my wife in English. The teacher smiled and asked, Why do you want to talk to her in English? The man replied, Because when I speak in our language, she doesn't listen to me. The class burst into laughter. But there's a hidden truth in this joke. Speaking English isn't just about words. It's about connection. Whether you're talking to a friend, a stranger, or even yourself, the goal is to A. Connect. A. Understand. A. Be understood. The moral of the story. So, what's the takeaway from all this? Here's the moral. A. Fluency is not about perfection. It's about progress. A. It's not about avoiding mistakes. It's about learning from them. And most importantly, it's not about the language itself. It's about using it to share your voice with the world. The next time you feel nervous about speaking English, remember this. Every word you say, every sentence you form, brings you one step closer to fluency. And who knows? Maybe one day, you'll inspire someone else to start their own journey. Uncovering the final secret. All right, here's the final twist. The secret that's been hiding in plain sight. The easiest way to speak English fluently is to stop thinking in your native language. Start thinking in English. This might sound hard at first, but it's a game changer. When you think in English, you skip the translation step, which makes your speech faster and more natural. Start with simple thoughts like, I'm hungry. What's the time? Gradually, you'll train your brain to think and speak in English effortlessly. Closing words. Now, you know the truth about speaking English fluently. It's not about magic tricks or shortcuts. It's about a consistency, a confidence, a connection. So, what are you waiting for? Start today. Speak a little, stumble a little, laugh a lot, and keep going. Because fluency isn't a destination, it's a journey. And your journey starts now. Are you ready to take the first step? How to learn English fast, the easiest way for everyone. You're standing in a room full of people. And they're chatting, laughing, sharing jokes. And all you can do is nod awkwardly, hoping they don't notice you're lost in a sea of English words. You want to speak, but the words feel heavy, stuck in your mind. Frustrating, isn't it? But wait, what if I told you this doesn't have to be your story? What if I told you there's a way to learn English faster than you ever thought possible, without feeling overwhelmed? Keep reading, because what you're about to discover might just change your life forever. The hidden secret of English. Before we dive into the easy steps, let me share something important. English isn't about being perfect. It's about communication. Think of it as a bridge, a way to connect with people, share your thoughts, learn new things. But how do you build that bridge when it seems like the tools are scattered everywhere? Here's the twist. The tools are simpler than you think. And no fancy textbooks. And no complex grammar rules to memorize. Just simple tricks that anyone, yes, even you, can follow. So buckle up. Because we're about to embark on an exciting journey. Step 1. Start small, dream big. Here's a question. When a baby learns to speak, does it start with long sentences? No. It starts with simple words. Mama, Papa, yes, no. And that's where you need to start too. Begin with the basics. Common words like hello, good morning, water, food, happy. Simple phrases like thank you, I am fine, can you help me? Write these words down in a small notebook. Carry it everywhere. Waiting for the bus? Open it. Got a free moment? Read it aloud. These small efforts will add up, trust me. But here's the funny part. Don't just read these words, speak them. Even if you're alone in your room, talk to yourself. Pretend you're having a conversation. It might feel silly at first, but guess what? It works. Step 2. Listen like a teacher. Here's a suspenseful challenge for you. The next time you hear someone speaking English, listen closely. Don't just hear the words. Observe their tone, pauses, and the way they join words together. It's like solving a mystery. Movies, songs, and podcasts are your secret weapons here. Start with subtitles on, then slowly try to watch without them. Don't worry if you miss a word or two. Focus on the general meaning. Pro tip: listen to English songs and try singing along. Singing makes learning fun and helps improve your pronunciation. Plus, who doesn't love a good karaoke session? Step 3. Practice without fear. Let's talk about fear. A fear of making mistakes. A fear of being laughed at. Let me tell you a little secret. Everyone makes mistakes when learning something new. Yes, even native English speakers. Here's what you need to do. 1. Find a language partner. This could be a friend, a family member, or even someone online. 2. Set a rule. Only English for 10 minutes a day. No pressure, just practice. Mistakes are your best teacher. Instead of feeling embarrassed, laugh it off. Imagine this. You accidentally call a chicken a kitchen. Funny, right? But I promise, you'll never forget those words again. Step 4. Turn learning into a game. Are you ready for a fun twist? Learning doesn't have to be boring. Turn it into a game. A word hunt. Look around your house and name every object in English. A phrase challenge. Write down 5 English phrases every morning and use them throughout the day. A reward system. For every new word you learn, treat yourself, maybe some chocolate or your favorite snack. Games keep your brain active and make learning enjoyable. And when learning is fun, it sticks. Step 5. Surround yourself with English. Think of English as a friend you want to spend more time with. The more you're around it, the more natural it feels. Change your phone's language to English. Label items in your house with English words. Watch simple English videos on YouTube. Immersion is key. Even if you don't understand everything right away, your brain is absorbing it like a sponge. Step 6. Write your heart out. Here's a romantic twist for you. Start a diary, but write it in English. At the end of each day, jot down your thoughts. Don't worry about grammar or spelling. Just write. Today was a good day. I went to the park. I saw many trees. The weather was nice. As simple as that sounds, this practice will boost your confidence and help you think in English. Over time, your sentences will grow longer and more detailed. Step 7. Laugh and learn. One of the best ways to learn English is through humor. Watch funny English videos or read simple jokes. What has hands but can't clap? Answer: a clock. See? Learning with a smile makes everything easier. The final suspense. What's the moral? Let's take a moment to reflect. Why do you want to learn English? Is it for a job? To make new friends? To travel the world? Whatever your reason, remember this. Learning English isn't just about words and grammar. It's about opening doors, building connections, and creating opportunities. But here's the twist you've been waiting for. The real secret to learning English fast lies in your attitude. It's not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. The twist at the end. Are you ready for the big reveal? The reason why so many people struggle with English isn't because it's hard. It's because they overthink it. English is just like a puzzle. The pieces are small, but when you put them together, you create something beautiful. So, start small. Speak. Listen. Write. And most importantly, enjoy the process. And here's the final moral. Learning English is not just about the language. It's about discovering a new version of yourself, confident, curious, and unstoppable. So, what are you waiting for? Your English journey begins today. Easy English conversation, unlocking confidence. Imagine this. You're at a cafe, and someone smiles at you. You want to say something, but words get stuck. Or maybe you're in a class where speaking English feels like facing a giant wall. Why does it feel so scary? What if there was a way to make English conversation simple, fun, and something anyone could do, even you? Hold on. Before we dive into the solutions, let's build some suspense. Here's a story you'll relate to. The twist. Why is it so difficult? Meet Mia. She's 14, lives in London, and dreams of becoming a chef. But there's one problem. She freezes every time someone talks to her in English. It's not because she doesn't know the words. She has read books and memorized grammar rules. The problem is talking. One day, during a school cooking competition, Mia overhears a judge talking about pasta. "It needs more seasoning," the judge says. Mia knows how to answer. She knows exactly what could improve the dish. But she can't form a single sentence. She stares, feels her face burn, and stays silent. Later that day, she asks herself, "Why can't I just speak normally? Why do others make it look so easy?" What about you? Do you feel the same? Maybe not in a cooking contest, but in school, at work, or even with friends. Does your heart race when it's your turn to speak in English? You know the words, but they just disappear. Here's the first twist. It's not your fault. You've been learning English the wrong way. The problem: the myth of perfect English. Many people think they need to speak English perfectly to sound smart. But guess what? Even native speakers make mistakes. They don't care if every sentence is perfect. They focus on the idea. Take a deep breath. You don't have to be perfect. The key to easy English conversation is confidence, not perfection. Let's break this down into simple steps. Step 1. The secret key. Start small. Have you ever tried saying just one word instead of a full sentence? It's powerful. Or instead of saying, "Could you pass me that pen, please?" Just say, "Pen, please." Simple, right? Here's why it works. 1. It removes pressure. 2. It builds confidence. 3. It's easy to understand. The next time someone asks you, "How are you?" instead of saying, "I'm doing well, thank you, and you?" just say, "Good, thanks." Small words, big impact. Step 2. The funny side of mistakes. Let me tell you a funny truth. Everyone makes mistakes when learning a language. Once, during a school debate, a girl said, "I will fun with my friends," instead of, "I will have fun with my friends." Everyone laughed, including her. She didn't stop speaking. That's the trick. Laugh at your mistakes. If someone corrects you, smile and say thanks. You're learning, and that's a good thing. Step 3. The power of listening. Did you know listening is 50% of a good conversation? Think about how babies learn to talk. They listen first. Here's an activity. Watch your favorite TV show or YouTube video in English. And no subtitles, just listen. Don't worry if you don't understand everything. Focus on how people pronounce words and their tone. Listening will improve your speaking skills automatically. Step 4. The mirror trick. You've heard this before. Practice makes perfect. But here's a twist. Practice in front of a mirror. It sounds silly, but it works. When you talk to yourself in the mirror, you 1. See your expressions. 2. Hear your voice. 3. Build confidence. Start with simple phrases like, I am happy today. What's for dinner? Over time, you'll feel more natural speaking aloud. Step 5. The twist. Funny conversations. Here's where it gets fun. Start conversations with funny or unusual questions. What's the weirdest food you've ever eaten? If you could fly, where would you go first? These questions are easy to answer, make people laugh, help you feel at ease. Laughter breaks the ice. Step 6. Romantic English, expressing your feelings. Now, let's talk about something a bit tricky, expressing emotions in English. Whether it's friendship or love, the key is to be simple and honest. Instead of saying, "You're the most amazing person I've ever met, and I deeply appreciate your presence in my life." Just say, "You're amazing. I like being with you." Short and sweet. It's not about the number of words, it's about the feeling behind them. Step 7. The Game Challenge. Practice with a friend. Learning is always better with a partner. Find someone who also wants to improve their English. Here's a fun game. Take turns asking each other random questions. The catch? You can only answer in English. This way you'll learn together, make mistakes together, laugh together. Step 8. The suspense, why you'll succeed. By now, you might be wondering, will this really work? Let's add some suspense. Imagine a moment where you confidently speak English in front of a group. Everyone listens, nods, and smiles. You feel proud, powerful, and unstoppable. That moment is closer than you think. The big reveal, the moral of easy English conversation. Here's the truth no one tells you. English isn't about big words or perfect grammar. It's about connection. When you speak from your heart, people listen. So, the next time you hesitate, remember. Start small. Laugh at mistakes. Listen carefully. Practice daily. And most importantly, don't give up. Confidence doesn't come in a day, but with each step, you'll get closer. Now, here's the twist at the end. Remember Mia, the girl who couldn't speak during the cooking contest? A year later, she joined a cooking TV show. In her first interview, she said something simple yet powerful. "Hi, I'm Mia. Cooking is my passion, and I'm here to share it with the world." Her English wasn't perfect, but it didn't matter. She spoke confidently and from her heart. And guess what? People loved her. That can be you. Believe in yourself, take small steps, and speak with confidence. English conversation is not about being perfect, it's about being brave. Final words. So, are you ready to start? Start. Take the first step today. Ask a question. Answer one. Or just say hi to someone new. Remember, every word you speak is a step closer to your goal. Your journey to easy English conversation starts now. Let's make it fun, fearless, and unforgettable. Hello, friends. Today, I want to share with you a story that I recently read in my new English literature book. It's a story that is sure to inspire and motivate you. Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Lily. Lily was a shy and quiet girl who didn't have many friends. She often felt left out and alone. But one day, Lily stumbled upon a book that changed her life. It was a book filled with stories of brave heroes and heroines who overcame incredible obstacles to achieve their dreams. Lily was inspired by these stories and decided that she, too, wanted to be a hero. She wanted to be brave and confident, like the characters in her book. So, she started to practice speaking up more in class and making new friends. At first, it was hard for Lily to step out of her comfort zone. But with each small victory, she gained more confidence. She started to believe in herself and her abilities. The talent show. One day, Lily's school announced that they were holding a talent show. Lily had always loved speaking, but she had never performed in front of others before. But this time, she decided to take a chance. She practiced every day and worked hard to perfect her performance. On the day of the talent show, Lily took a deep breath and stepped onto the stage. As she began to speak, she felt a rush of adrenaline and excitement. She spoke her heart out, pouring all of her passion into the performance. When she finished, the audience erupted into applause. Lily felt like a true hero. She had faced her fears and come out victorious. Lily's transformation. From that day on, Lily continued to challenge herself and push her limits. She knew that anything was possible if she believed in herself and worked hard. So, my dear friends, remember, you too can be a hero. You just have to believe in yourself and never give up on your dreams. With hard work and determination, anything is possible. Shopping in English. Have you ever walked into a store in a foreign country and felt lost? At the lights. At the signs. At the shelves stacked with things you've never seen before. And then, someone asks, "Can I help you?" Suddenly, your mind goes blank. The words you know disappear. What do you say? What do you do? The challenge of shopping in English. Shopping in English can feel like entering a world filled with mystery, excitement, and even unexpected twists. What if I told you that shopping in English isn't just about learning phrases like, "How much is this?" "Where can I find the milk?" What if I told you it's about confidence? About stepping into an English-speaking world and owning the experience? Your shopping adventure starts now. Today, I'll guide you on an inspiring journey through the art of shopping in English. And let me tell you, this journey is full of surprises. You'll laugh. You'll gasp. And by the end, you'll feel ready to walk into any store and shop with confidence. Are you ready? Let's go.